Hello guys, Jules and Adamski back. We are currently watching the Imperial versus Dedicated. Dedication are our 8th seed, and they are currently up 1-0 against Imperial after absolutely smashing Imperial on Oasis King of the Hill, 250 to 117. It was barely close.
It was a complete spanking, to be completely honest, with Shadoxy going huge, but now we're on board with his teammate Keen Edge. As you can see there, he's ready with his gunners on in the bottom left-hand corner. He's prepared, and I think he wants a 3-0.
He's ready for war. That's what the man is. He has the gunners on, and he is ready for war. Look at that face. That is a man who will... He is very loud. He was giving it the big one last game. And right now, 7 on board, Sanctuary, Team Slayer.
Cheeky jetpack to begin with.
And a cheeky pack. Cheeky bit of jetting.
Very nice use, apart from that bit.
Apart from the whole jetpack part.
Camo getting shut down. That's great teamwork.
That's a bit of a weird decision by Psycho to try and pick up that camo and just fire people in the middle of the map. If you have that camo, ideally you really want to stay alive.
At least he burned it. At least he burned it and knows what time it's exactly. If they can keep talking about the timing of the camo and maybe get control of it, the next one they can actually do a lot of damage. But a bit of a standard to begin with. Who will win this?
Ideally, I mean, right now, I'm going to say that both teams really just want to try and get control of that ring. They really just want to actually, you know, try and get some snipes if they can, but really just lock down that centre map position and force the other team to really, you know, come at them. I mean, what is Nunch playing at? What? I'm calling him out. What is Nunch playing at? He was running around on no shield, charging people who are full shield. Does that work?
I feel like he was playing with his feet at that point.
Right, that's...
Which is a questionable decision, because usually your hands work a lot better with control pads. They were designed for hands.
You could be a chimp. That might work.
Well, that would explain the excess of hair.
Yeah, the man does occasionally like ooh 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 at times.
And once again, fruit reference, there are bananas.
Yes. What about that fruit?
It's a very cagey, close beginning. Not seeing any teams really get onto the other team's base.
But this is what I'm talking about now. Keen Edge is doing the right thing. I mean, aside from jumping out, just as I say that, just to spite me. But
if he's got the support and gets into their flag, he can do a lot of damage. But they're not aware enough. But you can hear, I can actually hear Dedication there calling, I'll jump up, and even the guys are really turned around in time to clean him up.
See, I'm looking at Imperial, and I mean, they are actually quite calm. They've had the loss. They don't seem to be taking it quite to heart. They seem to be just talking each other through the game. But
here we go. Getting on the other side of the map.
Dedicated, they know what they're doing now. And Keen Edge is giving it the big one again. You can see him, he's calling people out. And right now, the Dedication teamwork has just swarmed over the Imperial base. And if they can stay alive over there and lock down that ring, once again, this game could be quicker than we expected. I really thought Imperial had a lot of map control at the start of that. It seems like they've just decided to sack it off and
despite the lack of map control, they've kept in the game. It's still 18-18. It doesn't seem that Dedication can get to where they want to be. They want to be on their snipe, they want to be in the other team's base, and they can't quite get there. But if they do manage it, I can see them getting a lot of kills back up.
As you said that, this Imperial sort of passive style of sitting back and soaking up pressure from Dedication, it's working. Dedication are now doing the duck hunt. They are running in straight lines, trying to clean up kills, and this sitting back, Rabes has taken off a few faces with the sniper rifle. That seems to be working.
It feels a bit like a 50-49 kind of game, where we're at the end of the game, so everyone's being a bit slow and cagey. And who is on 1 kill there? I didn't quite catch that. One of the Dedication players is on 1 kill currently. We could have a bit of a cheeky...
That is Aftershock. Aftershock, who has named himself IRL King Aftershock, is sitting on a solo kill. And Imperial, I've seen Rape snipe people. I've seen Nunch snipe people in the face. I've seen Psycho snipe people in the face. These guys... do you think they're secret snipers? Do you think that's the problem with Oasis? There's only one sniper on the map?
It could be. Maybe this team can only play with about 10 snipers in each of their hands. So.
Yeah, I reckon these like team snipers pros, and it's just unfortunate they have to play MG Saints. I think that might be it.
New one just popped up, and we do see people still on their side of the map with the lead. It's very strange seeing this kind of game where complete map control is in the hands of Dedication, but they can't seem to capitalise on it. Finally taking the lead though. From
what I can see, it seems like Raves is sitting very far back in his team's base, and every time Dedication seems to be popping out.
Questionable decision there.
Every time dedication seems to be popping out. Raves just seems to be pinning them back. But you can see him. He's sat in the other team's base and in his own base, and he doesn't seem to be letting dedication really take control of his own side of the map.
Definitely. I mean, it will, in my opinion, come to bite them, because when you're leading, you really want to get in the other team's base. Keep the pressure on them, don't let them come back into it, because it doesn't work.
Yeah,
in real reach, you can't just sit back and expect to win the game unless you've got a very good lead and the other team can't get through when you've got a good setup. But it's kind of a strange setup. You've seen a lot of pushes from dedication where they're alienating one at a time, and it seems Imperial aren't quite all together in this game. And it's
well, I mean, did you hear what Shadoxic just screamed in his Highland accent? Stop stat whoring Raves. Do you think that's gonna? Do you think that's it? Do you think Raves is actually padding the stats out a little bit?
I have not seen him yet this game.
That doesn't help. I mean, there he is. He turns up in the ring and he gets pummeled for it. So, like you said, I think this strategy that maybe works in the early game to soak up pressure and pick people off, that's not working anymore. I don't think they have the manpower to be able to do this. And Calzo is dishing out all kinds of damage, and I don't think this is going to work well for Imperial. I don't think Imperial are going to come back from this. 45 to 39. New snipers pop up in about 5 seconds, but I don't think there's going to be enough for Imperial to do.
Unless we see some huge snipers from the team that you said. Good snipers, looks like they can do a big
we call them team snipers from now on. I mean, we have one in each team's hands. I believe Calzo has it for dedication, and I believe Raves may have it for Imperial. But one advantage actually that Imperial seem to have is they have control of the ring. Just to say that dedication is look into it. I really should shut up. This isn't working. Whenever I say someone has something, they just disappear. That was a huge kill. Absolutely huge kill on the camo guy.
If he was watching this back on twitch.tv, I'm telling you now, Keenedge, never do that ever again when you've got the lead. Make that camo, you don't need to go for it, you've got the lead. You're just giving them one single kill, which if it ends 50-49, you'll be kicking yourself.
Of course, of course. And now the game slows down to that stalemate. That stalemate that we were talking about, between two teams really trying not to make any mistakes. Now that stalemate is happening. Both teams will be sitting back, really trying to... Oh, Calzo snipes the other team's snipers, and that will leave room for dedication to push right in. And as you can see, Keenedge is going straight into another team spawn. Raves is taken out 49 to 43, and that's game. That is 50-44 to dedication. 2-0 to dedication over Imperial, our 8th seed, winning 2-0 against Imperial. And this doesn't look good for Imperial. This isn't looking good. Keenedge just giving it the big one. That is embarrassing for your sponsor.
And I'm going to have to duck out now, Jules, because I've got a game.
Right, guys, Adam is disappearing. It is now me on my own, unless I manage to sneakily swipe someone to join me. I think Buck20's come to join me. So I'll get Buck20 in here. And how are you doing, Alex?
I'm good, thanks. You?
Good. Have you been watching these games?
I've been watching Exception getting raped by Infused right now.
Are you watching
Infused?
Infused and Enigma?
Yeah.
What's the series score between them?
It's 1-0 to Infused right now.
1-0 to Infused.
Really strong first game.
Yep.
I think 248 to about 100.
248 to 100.
Yeah. They were beating them pretty badly, but Pete managed to go -15 still with least hill time.
So Pete went -15 with least hill time, and he's still banged up. Enigma 248.
Yeah, to about 100.
To about 100.
Exception went -12.
No, Exception did not go negative.
This is land.
Exception went -12. Does that happen? Does that really happen? IRL? I'm not entirely sure. These games, have you been watching them?
I've been hearing him.
You've been hearing them. You can hear Keenedge. Keenedge is giving it the big one. He's chest out, shoulders back. I think we're going to stick on Keenedge's point of view for right.